Hopla. Hopla. Thank you.
You could maybe get something.
Shows your work.
Painting the skyfalls becomes ants ablaze caused by fireworks at Canterbury's Pegasus Beach saw an evacuation of 130 people.
Happy!
I started a company in the Netherlands. It's called Time for Life, like my tattoo. And then they ask, what is your business gonna be? And I just told them storytelling. I'm really inspired by videos on YouTube, so I like to make videos of like the inspiring places I've been.
You're gonna see a lot while you're here, and you.
Yeah. So let's try to talk about down to earth.
Okay.
New Zealand. So how did you get this property? The first.
I dreamed about it, and lived it while I was working overseas, and then I just wanted to get away home, a passage home, and a way to make an income in a small rural community. Can move into the area, make a tourism business, but that was always on my mind anyway, tourism, because I've travelled everywhere and I wanted to see and talk to people that had travelled everywhere and just keep that whole thing alive, you know. Finding the land was the biggest part of it. So travelling back from Europe every winter to find the right piece of land and meeting heaps of real estate agents. Right, so she had her gumboots on and we walked all the way down there and we walked down there and we walked all the way up through there, and then every time I felt water through the really long grass, I go, this is great. The goal is to invite tourists here.
Yeah.
And showcase the New Zealand atmosphere and showcase the whole wildlife and bring the wildlife here and design something for myself instead of for someone else, you know.
Together with the woofers, you kind of realize.
Well, heaps of help with the woofers, honestly. The woofers have been great. Everyone's been amazing, and we've just memorized all of this in books and recipes and.
Like no one's around. And it had so great connection even though I didn't know him.
Almost we're self-sufficient, but not without
Supermarkets.
yeah, and sugarcane and stuff, and all that, you know.
Electricity you make with the solar panels and the battery. We need to build a water generator.
Yeah, in winter it'd be really smart to have a water wheel because there's so much water running through the property, and we could have a wheel spinning, making a turbine. So 3 years of training ourselves to grow vegetables, because after living in London for 20 years, you know, nowadays just lived in Europe with vegetable gardens, but without combined help, we're just smashing it, you know, mostly nowadays actually, The goal is, a lot of my friends are artists, and I feel like I'm an artist, but I'm a designer, which is an artist, but the goal is to bring a whole bunch of artists together here and let them create stuff on a symposium style event.
Yeah. And when we sort of look at this place, so it's your place, but when I look at it as well, we get like 100 ideas together. And you had that idea already, right?
We're just starting that.
To start here the water slide.
Yeah, I reckon.
Was it my idea or your idea? You had this idea already.
I've already had this idea for
years,
but it's going to go down there. I feel like my eyes are going cross-eyed though.
Hammered.
So
here we've been building the fence. Do you want to show the... Can you keep one of the fences up?
This is a huge effort from these guys, you included. Check it out. Strong bamboo split from a whole cane and made into a trellis. I mean, that is gold.
Go. Have to go over them.
Yeah.
This is where you boil your visitors.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a fire under that.
Yeah.
And the house is not going to be too hot to be inside.
Oh,
The
the
jacuzzi.
wood. So you put the wood down there. But I am worried about this. A swamp is very anaerobic.
Yeah.
And it has no oxygen, and the soil is sucked up with water and moisture, and there's nothing happening. There's no activity. Completely anaerobic. So what we did was dry out the swamp by turning it over and lifting out all that alluvial soil and root mass and biomass and turning it over and making big compost heaps. And after 2 years, spreading that around to make a bit of a landmass to support the digger, because we couldn't drive the digger down there because it was just a swamp.
Yeah.
And then when there was a bit of a landmass there, we could drive the digger down and then create a stream to divert the water where we wanted it. And then we've got a stream, we've got fertile soil and unlimited water.
Yeah. And what do you like most about this place? Like, what makes you
I love
tick?
walking around and seeing the whole plants growing. That's my thing, plants,
Yeah.
pretty much. People are great. Plants are amazing.
Kippenhokje. Aardbeien. Er zijn er een paar rood.
This is a place to be alive, to be... I could not imagine renting a place and living in a rental, or trying to purchase a home and living in a block of flats.
Would you say you're lucky that you were able to get this?
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Making our own pizza. Yeah. Would you say this is like your dream that came true? To have this place, like how it is now?
Oh, totally.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally.
When you...
Here's Molly.
Molly!
Where have you been, Molly?
Cool.
Should we go eat?
Yeah. Let's eat. Dum 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 dum. So, and what are your like ingredients to feel alive? Do you have that? Is it like planting, people, maybe animals?
Animals are great. Yeah.
Really? Nice. I'm filming. Look at this.
You even got a shirt.
Ah, yeah. He didn't want to look like a worker, like an employee.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
And hat.
This looks professional, huh? With the little thing. It can fall out any moment.
When did you let Molly go?